So I'm gonna say this. I don't think that, you know what I'm saying, it's the individual Chinese people. I feel like there's a mix. And right now I can't I'm not real good at separating wheat from the chaff, but for me personally, I'm willing to wager there's them big bug-eyed people. Them the ones that I don't think I can trust right now. They're the ones who they're they like to engage in anal. They have received anal sex, and I guess they go both ways with it. It's like the dude that has had his behind penetrated knows how to penetrate another woman or a man's behind. I was on the bus today. Dude told me, something. Hey man, we gonna fight when we get off the bus. I'ma bust your ass or you gonna bust my ass. Huh? Bruh, we ain't gonna go out on no date first? You know what I'm saying? That's muscle bound dude. Real big dude like Mr. T. Like, hey, all right now. Hey, you. Hey, I'm gonna bend over. And either you gonna bust my ass, or either I'm gonna bust your ass, or you gonna bust my ass. You ready? All right now, come on now, come on. You know what man said? And he said, come on now. Hey. My man shaved his face off. You know what I'm saying? Had on shorts. It was cold today. Had on shorts. I've done that, but that's come on, some my man said, I'm getting off at the bus where you get off at. I'm like, why are you on the bus? I'm like, do you get on the bus to go somewhere, or do you get on the bus just to follow me and to harass me? I'm like, when you got on the bus and you decided that, well, I'm gonna get off the bus where he get off the bus at, did you not have anywhere to go? I can't wait till they bring fare back to the buses. You know what I'm saying? Because that keeps people who have squandered their last money, that keeps them off of the buses. And like I said to people, you know what I'm saying, I feel like some Chinese people, you know what I'm saying, they're here to keep an eye on, there's a bug invasion. I mean, from my perspective, there's a bug invasion. Like the movie District 9. And these mugs, they can infect people. I don't care how wild it sounds, you know what I'm saying? And it's like the people that they infect, their eyes will start to bug out. You know what I'm saying? And they use drugs. They use lots of drugs. And what to me, what it boils down to is that these people, they can't function without drugs. Like they don't even function on any healthy or normal level of cognition and cognitive function when they don't have, you know what I'm saying, a certain amount of drugs in their system around the clock, like TikTok. And I'll say this much though. I feel like it's like Doctor Strange. You know, there are some people, because see, China don't like Tibet. China don't like Tibet, but see now China is reaching out to Tibet. Like Tibet, you know, they sequestered themselves and, you know, to Mount Kailash and the mountains of Tibet, and they stayed away. But now, I mean, it's tough when you stay away. I ain't gonna lie. It sound like Tibet buckling under pressure, unless I'm just, you know, coming across like certain selective media outlets that are trying to make everybody think, well, you know, China's not the bad guy that everybody thought it was. China has the worst civil rights record in the history of mankind. They will destroy their own people that look just like them. Word had it. I don't romance blackness no more. I don't romance it, because that's an outdated mode. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. These black people, they have basically, I'm not dissing them, but I'm just saying, they have basically, they're like they were according to an old paradigm, you know, and it's like, and even Bobby Hemmett said it, I hope he don't get mad at me, but yeah, he's like, you know, they're like laggards of a earlier model. Now we got these new fandango models of different mixes and whatnot, which to me really ain't no better. You know what I'm saying? It's like a picnic for every other country that's here. Like, you know, pick a nigga and, you know, and these mugs is almost like they're allowed to ride the bus because the buses are free because of the economic turmoil. Like saying that you're not going to be able to afford no car. And if you did afford a car, GPS would track you. You know? I'm ready for the fare to come back. I mean, gonna lie, there are many days where I'll be like, yo, man, well, actually, it ain't really been that way. Like, when I was eating meat and I was able to get cheap burritos, things like that. When I don't eat that more. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat those things no more. And if they got 75 cents, I mean, if I can get 75 cents, I can get a burrito. Now that I'm buying lettuce and when I'm like, I don't. It's for some reason I don't know why I don't come across, and I'm thankful to certain people. I don't come across things where I'm like, well, I'm this much change. Sure, I usually have what I need or I don't. And eating veggies, I've learned that my stomach has learned to grind. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's something. The benefit to veggies is that you learn how to grind your body, your stomach, your body grinds that fiber. You know. So I'm not making this to be ranting against Chinese people. I think that sometimes it takes one people of their own kind to check them. You know what I'm saying? Their own kind have to check them. I feel like it's like Doctor Strange. Like these mugs is it's a conquest, and certain people, most of the Asian people that I've seen, the ones that wear blue, they be limping and stuff. I'm like, they got hurt. So it's almost like with them, they turned against China and their own people. Most people that are blue, like they don't represent according to no level of like most blue people will be like, well, I've had an STD. I don't reproduce. I'm cold. I'm froze. I'm not a live wire. I'm just, if we have sex, there ain't gonna be no children involved. We're not gonna be able to unite through red blood. It's just sex. So with that being said, there's no reason to limit any of this to, you know what I'm saying? Just penis and vagina sex. It's like oral sex is on the table, anal sex is on the table. Because it's blue, it's unconditional, so it's not limited to, what a man and woman can do. You know what I'm saying? Which basically means that it's not limited to what a man and woman can do. So pretty much to me, it's like saying that, well, if a woman can give you oral sex, a man can too. So I mean, I don't really roll like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, some people they get into marriages and stuff, and like I say, after the first baby, that's why if you get married, like you don't want to get married because of the children. That's the last reason to get married. You don't even want to get married at all. You want to be able to walk away and know that, because like when you get married, you gonna throw all caution to the wind and be like, oh, I'm married now. You don't ever own that person. Once y'all start having anal sex, you in her anus, and because and she's in your anus, y'all relationship is over with. It's over. You can say what you want to say, and there ain't no different strokes for different folks. At that point in time, she's a woman. Women are help meet. Once she comes across a man, and it's almost like certain women can say, I was just the other day, and this dude got mad at me because I'm saying I smell vagina. And I'm like, his wife got turned. Well, I don't know if his wife or not. His woman, she got turned on by me. I don't have sex. So when you don't have sex, you turn other women on. They're like, because your potency is up. I be on Facebook, and they all type of stuff be popping up, like little sexual images. I'm like, man, cause they want you to either masturbate or to have sex. Like the whole point with these women is like to weaken you, to drain you. Like saying that if I was an alien species, first thing I would do was send my women in. I'd be like, drain them first, physically drain them through their own sexual lust. But and if you gotta offer them money, then fine. Usually the women are more wary and be like, well, I ain't gonna accept no money for you. But they'll be offer the dude some money. I'm gonna offer you some money for some sex. And it used to be a lot of dudes that was like, it's every color but that crimson. You know what I'm saying? It's every color but the crimson. And right now, I'm just looking at this shit like that's what Russia and China working on. Russia and China is red. It's red Russia and red China. So they're looking at people. They testing people over here, like saying that y'all claim American this and that. Where's your integrity? Is your integrity true to that? Because China's a republic. They repopulate, but I don't know about that no more because they don't do that. They have one child. So that's really